What's up, Boo Gang? It's your girl Nisha. I am back for another YouTube video, and today we're gonna do a Q&A. So, you guys, it's been a minute since I did a Q&A. For those who've been on my channel for a longer time now, you will understand why I say that, because I did a Q&A a couple months back, probably last year. And it was short, but it wasn't all that, So I asked people for some questions, and they gave me some questions. So we're gonna. Well, technically, I posted it on my Instagram, and I posted it on and I posted it also on. Okay, and I also posted it on Instagram and Facebook. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and I also inboxed a couple people and, asked them, hey, ask me some questions. What you want to know about me? What you want to know about me? So, excuse me. So, I have I have 22 questions, y'all. So this might be a split video. So I'm gonna answer probably 11, and then I'll answer the rest. But I'm probably not gonna upload the second half until tomorrow. You gotta have something to post tomorrow too. But yeah. So let's get into this Q&A. The first question is, where am I from? I am from South Bend, Indiana. You guys. Was born and raised in South Bend, Indiana, okay? So, yeah. People, like, a couple of my friends from the past was like, you're so country. I'm like, who country? I'm like, who country? I'm not country. I'm just, you feel me? I guess it's just how it sounds or something. I don't know. But whatever, you guys. I am from South Bend, Indiana, of course. So, the next question. What's the longest you stayed awake? Yo. Yo, I'm like a freaking... I used to be, bro, look. I used to be like a zombie. Like, just up. So, the longest I've stayed up is probably a day. A whole entire day. Like, was up from like probably 6 in the morning to 6 in the morning the next day, or 6 the afternoon that next day. It was like crazy. So yes, I've stayed up for a whole day, y'all. So, any siblings? Yes. Yes. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I have 4 siblings, you guys. I have 4 siblings, 3 sisters and a brother. Exclude I had 5, but exclude 1, so 4. And it was 4 girls and 1 boy. So technically, my mom had, okay, let me get the math right. My mom had 6 kids. One of my sisters passed, so it left 5. So it was 4 girls and a boy. There we go. Question 4. If you could have one wish, what would it be? Yo, when this question was asked, y'all don't even understand how geeked I got. Because I was like, I want to do so much, but if I had one wish, what would it be? My wish, sorry it took so long, but my wish would be to be in a beautiful, beautiful house with a beautiful scenery. I'm talking about major beautiful scenery, like a beach. I'm more of a beach type girl, so like I want to be like more of a in a beautiful house on the beach with my little puppy, you know, with my little boo, and we have faith and all that stuff that comes natural. That's but the wish would be to be in a beautiful scenery house, like a house with a scenery, and to have a puppy and my boo. That's my wish, and to have a lot of money on some humble, on some grounded humble, but like have money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that was the fourth question, y'all. So the fifth question: what inspired you to reach out to women about domestic violence? It's what inspires me to reach out to women about domestic violence is when you have been in a situation, which I have been in that situation, so I know the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't know. I do know. So I understand the situation. I know the situation. And it's like, if you've been in that situation and you were lucky enough to get out, you should shed your light and share your light with everybody, because at the end of the day, who could you were blessed. Like, I feel like I'm talking to y'all like it's y'all, but I'm speaking like it's plenty of y'all out there. Don't get me twisted. But like what I'm saying is, because the question is saying like, what inspires me to reach out to them? It would be the fact that I've been through it. That's what inspired me. Me going through the situation, so I know how it feels. So I know how it feels to want to get out. I know how it feels to want to move away from that situation, to become, fresh, starting over, letting go of that, because domestic violence is not something you should want in your life. I don't care how much you love this person, you should not want to stick around with somebody who truly don't see your worth, who truly don't care about you. Because if a man can put his hands on you, that man don't care about you. And let's face the fact, like, he just don't. Feel me? So, the next question is, how did I feel after the domestic violence situation? Moving away from these type of situations, it's hard. It's very hard, because when you love someone, you think you love someone, but in reality you're blinded, so you don't understand anything. But when you feel that you love someone, y'all, we got our shot for sale. When you feel that you love someone, and it's a real domestic violence situation or narcissist situation going on, you don't really understand what you're in. You know what I'm saying? After moving away from that type of situation, you should feel relief. You should feel relief. You should feel good inside. You know what I'm saying? Getting away. You know what I'm saying? Being able to breathe. Being able to get out of the situation. Now, is it going to be hard to move from as like emotionally? Yes, that's going to be hard. But you take it step by step, day by day, prayer, faith, asking the Lord for strength, and He's going to take you through that healing process to become the beautiful queen you deserve to be, that you were before you got into that situation. So I felt like a queen after leaving this situation. Now, did it take me some time to heal? Yeah, hell yeah. But look where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? That only taught me the beauty in myself. Like, I had to go through shit to get to where I am now. And that was just one of my lessons. That was one of my things I had to go through, So I look at that as a blessing, and I feel good being out of that situation. Okay. Do I have kids? I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. I don't have no kids, y'all. None. And I'm 22. I know people might take that offensively, don't, because, hey, I just feel like it's not my time. You know what I'm saying? God, like, I'm like, yes, sir. Keep on moving. No, I don't have kids. Or one day when he says it's time. So someone asked, have you ever thought about being a motivational speaker? Yes, I have thought about being a motivational speaker because I like to talk. I like to talk. What's new? No, I'm just kidding. But yes, y'all, I like to talk. I like to inspire and reach out and just give a little motivation. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good thing because when you give people motivation, you also see you. I get the pleasure of giving motivation, but also speaking on motivation, but also seeing the effort after. Like, oh, I talked to somebody and then I must have jumped on Facebook or I must have walked outside one day and seen this person and they glowing, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, dang, a few words did that. Like, when people, y'all know that saying, sticks or something may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. That's a lie. That's a lie. See, you got to understand, you got to choose your words wisely. You have to choose your words wisely. You have to word your words wisely. You feel me? Like, sometimes you may not think that what you are saying is wrong, but sometimes you got to also reevaluate. You know what I'm saying? The smallest thing could change a person's life with words. You hear me? Like, so being in a motivational way, I feel like that's brilliant. Like, for me, that's brilliant because I talk and I like to talk on some caring type thing. I'm more of a caring person, so I like to talk in a caring way. So motivation would be the goodest thing to do, like for me, just in my mind. So, and then I like it. So, what makes you a strong? What makes you a strong black woman? What makes me a strong black woman is overcoming and conquering the bullets that are set for me. That's what makes me a strong woman. Overcoming so much. See, it makes me strong because even in the midst of those situations, I don't think I could come out on top, or I don't think that I'm gonna be able to move forward, or I'm always thinking negative about it or thinking down about it. But then God said, you know what? Try. And then I try, and every time I try, I come out on top. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this really humbly. Seriously, I'm really saying this humbly in the most grounded way. People don't understand. When you go through life, this is life. Life throws you bullets. You're either going to take those bullets and stand up and continue to walk forward, and God going to do his healing aid on you, or you're going to stay down. You know what I'm saying? Don't stay down. Like, because that's what makes the strong woman. Being able to take those bullets and stand up and keep fighting, keep going, keep maturing, keep developing into the queen. You know what I'm saying? Developing into that queen, because that's what it is. That's what life is. We take on these tests, we take on these trials, we take on these tribulations, and we take these bullets and we take these knives and we take these, missiles. But we got to keep faith, trust in God, and believe. And we're standing up 10 times stronger. Our weapons that God has given us are 10 times stronger, and that's the point of making us beautiful, strong black women. And this is for every black woman in the world. We are very, very, I feel like, and I know some people might get offended by this, and I don't think you should, but if you do, you do. I mean, it's the truth. I feel like black women are the strongest women ever, because we take so much in any circumstance. We take so much and we still rise above and we still come out on top. And us as black women, we deserve our crown. Period. We deserve that crown, and we need to put it on and stand strong in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's where our strong black woman, that we're strong by nature. We're strong by nature, but we have to fight. We have to fight and be determined and walk through these battles, walk through these, whatever, to get to where we need to go, so that we can put that crown on at the end of the day and say, I did it. I overcame again. Thank you, God. You know what I mean? And that's just in the most humbling and grounded way, So that's what makes not just me, but all women, black women, strong. Okay? And I'm not saying that all women aren't strong, but I'm saying black women are strong AF. Alright. Was my father in my life? I had both of my parents my whole life. I had both of my parents my whole life, so I might just do this in one video. That's what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna do it here. Yes, I had both of my parents in my life, mom and dad, all my life. I'm very grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Very grateful, because I know some people, weren't as fortunate as I was, or as my sibling was, to have both parents. You know what I'm saying? I'm very humble and grounded and grateful for that, because I know it's, some people didn't have them. And, not to say that, like, I know the situation, because I don't, but I couldn't imagine myself without my mom and dad. So it's like, just to even know that somebody else didn't have their mom or didn't have their dad or their mother and father, like, I don't want to, I'm not saying it in the, like, you need, like, because some people get mad and be like, oh, I don't need sympathy, it's not about sympathy. It's about acknowledging and, being grateful for what you have. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at the situation, because I know people who don't have fathers. I know people that don't have mothers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very fortunate and I'm very grateful to have my mother and my father. So yes, I have my father and my mother in my life. So that wraps that up. Alright, that is going to be part 1 of this video today. So that's going to be part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. And make sure y'all tell everybody about the YouTube channel. And about, make sure y'all spread the love, spread the joy, spread the peace, spread the positivity. And also, if whatever video y'all want to see from me next, y'all can leave a comment, DM me on Instagram, also message me on Facebook. Whatever the case may be, you can DM me, message me, or even leave a comment under a video or this video, because they come to the notifications pop up. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of our Q&A.